What's buzzing on social media? That is trends on social media. Stay with us.
What's trending?
What's trending?
What is trending? What's trending?
Yeah.
We have three things trending
Okay.
today. So we have Nana Grada,
Yeah.
we have Polo,
Mm-hmm.
and we have Kitty.
Laid out.
We're starting with Nana Grada, and I think all these people are actually coming from our base, Ghana.
Yeah.
So Nana Grada is more like a self-styled priestess who owns two TV stations, and what she actually does is there's something called she calls Sika Gari. It's more like Gari is like cassava
Mm-hmm.
flakes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So money flakes.
that kind of a thing. Yes.
Right.
So she actually tells people to bring a certain amount of money,
Mm-hmm.
and then she doubles
So
it for
she's like a
them,
money doubler.
basically, but in
Right.
a ritualistic kind
spiritual
of
way.
priestess kind of a way. Now, well, her two stations have been shut down and she has been arrested.
Mm.
This is something the government's actually doing. They're clamping down ever since we had a 10-year-old boy
Mm-hmm.
in Kasua who was actually
Murdered
yes
for
by
rituals.
his friends, and it's just disturbing that when you go to Kaswa you have a lot of things. There's something like open advertorials on money doubling rituals in those places, and
Posters, everywhere
signboards,
you,
and
you,
even
you can
with
find
her
all of
TV
these.
station you get to see her doing all these ritual things. You get to see the gods she's placed in. She
I
owns the
think
TV station,
it
so
does. If
it
you own
allows
it,
them
there
to.
are regulators. That's something you should know.
That's the thing. So I think I'm happy that they've
Mhm.
actually climbed down and they've arrested her,
Yeah.
and then they've actually closed down and seized the equipment. So it turns out last year she was actually giving warning and stuff that she actually wasn't licensed to operate in that because she was told to actually stop operating somewhere like 17 June after her authorization expired on February. And I'm asking myself, so you guys gave her the
That's the
license to
question.
operate. You were really aware of what she was doing,
And
what
you
she was
kept,
showing,
you left her
and
all
you still
along.
kept. So what if she had renewed it after it expired last year? Would you have gone to?
Epi, it's not even about what if she had renewed it. What if the incident in Kaswa hadn't happened? Because that actually prompted or brought to the limelight about some of these, media outlets airing some of these stuff. If it hadn't happened, this wouldn't have come up. She would have continued, possibly broadcasting without license or with an expired license. So you see how it goes. And you've cautioned her since last year. Why till this year?
I think it's just because the thing
I
happened.
think there is more. It's not just her. There are a lot of them out there that need to
Oh,
be.
there are a lot of them. When you actually look
You
at the
know,
stations, there are a
hunted
lot of them
down.
doing all these kind of things. So she's actually one, but it's trending in line with the Polo because what it turns out she is actually been arrested. She's going in,
Yeah.
and interestingly, Polo, who was supposed to spend 90 days, has been granted bail. So
Bail.
she's coming out, and it's like Nanagada is going in.
Like an exchange, yeah?
It's like an exchange.
Right. So she was granted bail.
Yes, she has been granted bail, and people
Right.
are excited about it. And it's more like it's an exchange program,
I know, right? You come and I go in, and then
that
all
kind
of
of
that.
a thing.
On what 80,000? 80,000 Ghana cedis, I
Yes.
believe. Bail. Right. Okay.
Well, the last thing we have trending is hashtag Kitty. So Kitty is trending because, well, there's something going on with him and Kwame Eugene. I wouldn't say between him, but I think it's going on between their fan base.
Okay.
So I think in an interview Kitty had, he kind of made certain comments about the fact that Kwame Eugene doesn't really know how to talk. But he didn't say it in a manner that was like they were at loggerheads or something. He was like, he's his brother, and then he knows that he doesn't know how to talk. But he actually appreciates it because he's 100. He's honest. That's how he is. He doesn't sugarcoat things. He gives it to you as it is. So it's a fact he doesn't know how to talk. He talks anyhow. He even does it to him. And I think Kwame Eugene's fan base didn't take this well. They
Lightly.
misinterpreted and stuff. And then in another interview, when Kwame
Kwame
Eugene was
Eugene.
asked to respond to it, he was like, "Oh, Kitty knows him well. I mean, they're like brothers." And he said he just is not really happy. He's like, anytime I interview or something, Kitty
Kitty.
tries to pose as he's the good one. He's the
Oh.
one doing everything. It's like Kwame Eugene's the one going after the girls, impregnating. Like he's that kind of a thing. But it's like they are still cool. He's his brother. So That's how it is. But it's like the fan base are trying to
But
turn it
words,
into something else.
it's always the fun base for me, if you ask me,
Yeah,
because
but I feel the fan base is we
they
feed them.
we misinterpret
Yeah, but
sometimes.
that's the thing. So we have to
Like,
be careful
yeah,
about what we
how
say.
we
I
talk.
I
That is
feel
true.
it's not something that, once you meant it as a joke. You know that there are some people there are people who are always looking for who is better among who. So there are some things you just don't even say in an
To give
interview.
them the
Yes.
opportunity
So
to,
right
yeah,
now, I mean, they would cause some kind of division
exactly,
and bring
yeah,
about something like who is better, it's not good.
right.
Well, that's all we have for trends.
Interesting stuff right there. Thank you, Epi. That's all we have right here on the Africa Daily Show today, the 21st of April, 2021. And like I said, today is World Creativity and Innovation Day. So if you are a creative out there, celebrate yourself and celebrate your work, because it's not easy to really have that thinking, that mindset, that skill set of yours. It's unique, and you can make, you know, you can make a luxury. You can make good out of whatever that is that you possess.